our guys did a tremendous job opening up the second half. That first half, we kind of dug a hole. From the standpoint, our energy level wasn't where it should have been. And I thought in the second half, we had outstanding energy. Outside of Kobe at the very beginning, first 5 minutes of the game, I thought our guys did not respond well offensively. And once they missed some easy shots, sort of got discouraged. And I think ultimately, once we were able to reset at the half, our guys came out. We were able to fly around a little bit. We saw the ball go in. But I credit Buzz Williams and his team, his program. They were definitely a tough match for us in that first half, and I thought our guys were able to respond.
Questions?
Dennis, when it comes to foul trouble, what can guys change? What can they do differently that you'd like to see in the future to avoid that?
I guess just put our hands up, and sometimes it's a close whistle. I can't expect referees to change what they see. That's their job. They're the gatekeepers of the game. If that's what they see, call it. And that's what they call. We'll have to reevaluate what we see. But I think positioning in that second half, once we cut it by 4, I thought I should have called a timeout to reset our mentality and get more in a preventative stance versus just continuing to be as aggressive as we were. But again, it's one of those things where the ball still didn't fall how we would want it to fall with our shooting percentages. And that's just a low percentage, low assist count for us. And that's normally not the case. We have to be able to convert how we were able to convert throughout the season from the standpoint of getting to the line in the second half. We got to the line only 4. We made 4 free throws, I believe, or 5 free throws in the second half. And that's not enough to win a game, especially on the road.
Hey, Dennis, did you feel like with some of the shooting that guys were taking good looks and it was all within the frame of the offense? It's just a bad shooting night, or how did you kind of view that?
I thought Texas A&M did a great job of contesting shots, but we've had guys make those shots. We ended up 7 for 31 from the 3-point line, and I believe we made 1 in the first half alone. So we're not a 1 3-point field goal team, especially in that first half. And we had easy looks, open looks, and we just got to go back and reset and obviously not allow that to discourage us by any means. It's a quick turnaround. Playing at Florida, 2 straight road games, and our guys got to be ready to play.
Kobe, what were you guys, telling each other before that run when you guys were able to cut it to 4, just with some of those shots not going in and then eventually getting some rhythm going?
We just try to tell each other not to blink, not to give up. We knew we had it in us. We felt like we were the better team. We didn't show it, but we just couldn't. We just had to keep our mindset on. We dug ourselves a hole. Now we have to get ourselves out of it. So don't feel bad about it. You got to do something about it. So.
Yeah, Kobe, Coach mentioned he felt like the team didn't have the same energy tonight. What do you feel like contributed to that, and how do you feel like it affected you guys early on there?
I don't know if there's one, clear answer to why we didn't have as much energy until like later in the game. True. I don't know. But I know we got to fix it. So next game, we can't let it happen again.
Any other questions?
Dennis, it sounds like a broken record, but with the rebounding, is that tonight you got to find other ways to make up for that? Is that just how you go into games like this at this point?
We shot 59 shots. They shot 45. It was one of our worst shooting nights. They're going to have more opportunities to rebound than we have. What I look at is what is their offensive rebounds and what's ours. They had 10 and we had 9. So when you look at the field goal percentage, that's what you have to kind of look at when it comes down to being out rebounded. But also, if you look at how many rebounds they got from us missing free throws, they had over 6 or 7 of those from that. as well. So we just didn't convert in those areas, and that number, if we would have shot a normal percentage, that number would have been completely different when it comes down to rebounding.
You gave Mo some playing time tonight, first time in a while. Just
Yeah, I
did he earn that in practice, or
had a great 2 days of practice, and if you look at his stat line, he ended up 1 for 2 from the free throw, but he gave us 2 defensive rebounds. He was a kid that I thought responded, in addition to 2 steals, I believe, but he responded in practice the last 2 days and had some unbelievable practices. So without a doubt, he earned that. He played a little less than, I think, 10 minutes, but he earned every bit of it, and he has to continue to grow.
Anything else?
Coach, it seemed like A&M did a pretty good job of running you guys off of the line in that first half. How did you kind of want to approach the way that they were defending y'all?
I don't think it was necessarily running us off the line. We shot 10 3-pointers out of 23 field goals. So we have to do a better job of making those shots. I think if you look at how we started the game, Demoy Hodge missed the entire rim, his first shot, and it was a wide open shot. That's uncharacteristic, but also that can put you in a mental space where, okay, that first one didn't go in, maybe that second one can, but our guys from Noah Carter, even to Nick Honor, we just got to do what we've normally done, make those shots. And if I had to do it over again, I'll tell those guys to shoot the same shots, because I've seen it go in over and over again.
All right, thanks, guys.
Have a good one. MIZ.